Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Monday, October 4th, 2021, and I am Sierra Wells. We are back with another broadcast where we will keep you up to date on activities in Stephenville and the surrounding areas, as well as inform you of news from around the globe. Today, I will be talking about the Lone Star Farms Halloween season, attack on Texas Democrats, oil spill in California, and more, all coming up next on Texan TV. In campus news, starting in the fall of 2020, high school students in over 50 school districts will be able to earn credit at Charleston State University for completing pre-calculus and college algebra classes before they graduate. This program comes after a recent partnership between Onramps and Tarleton and will allow students in North Central Texas the option to take a college course over their regularly scheduled year. Onramps is a University of Texas program designed to offer students access to high-quality learning and instruction for students and teachers across the state. So far, this program has helped over 105,000 students gain access to higher learning, helping them get a jump start on higher education. In local news, Lone Star Family Farms is open for their Halloween season. The 100-acre farm will be open every weekend through November 6th. The farm includes an 8-acre corn maze, a pumpkin patch, hay rides, large play areas, food, and more. Friday and Saturday nights, the farm hosts flashlight nights, where visitors can go through the corn maze under the moonlight or with their flashlights. Guests are also welcome to use the fall decor setup around the property as photo op opportunities. For more information, go to www.lonestarfamilyfarm.com. And now, today's Texas national and international news from the Associated Press. On Friday, 30-year-old Ryan Faircloth was arrested for throwing a Molotov cocktail into the headquarters of the Democrat Party's office in Austin. The attack happened around 2 p.m. on Wednesday, but only a few small papers were caught on fire. Neighboring businesses were fortunately able to put the fire out quickly. There was a note found at the scene that mentioned many states and cities with Democratic majorities and federal lawmakers. It also stated, "One thing you can't have is Texas, and consider this a light warning." According to court documents, Faircloth faces federal charges of arson and attempted arson. As of Saturday, Faircloth remained in custody. In national news, after one of the largest oil spills in recent California history, cleanup crews were working hard on the water and on shore yesterday to keep environmental damages to a minimum. The oil spill is suspected to be from a leak in an underwater pipeline that fouled the sands of Huntington Beach and could potentially close the beach for weeks or more. Late Friday or Saturday, an estimation of 126,000 gallons of heavy crude leaked into the waters off Orange County. Officials said CEO of Houston-based Amplified Energy Corp. Martin Wilshire said that the pipelines and operations of 3 offshore platforms were shut down Saturday night. They were also suctioned out so that no more oil would leak out. The location of the leak is currently being investigated. In international news, on Sunday, a North Korean foreign ministry official threatened the United Nations Security Council due to the UN's critique of North Korea's missile program. This missile testing program began operations again in September following a 6-month break. Last Friday, the UN held an emergency private meeting where France suggested a statement that would call for North Korea to ban ballistic missile firings and comply with Council resolutions. The North Korean Foreign Ministry official claimed that the Council was not treating North Korea fairly because the United States tests weapons of similar nature without any criticism. For more of today's national and international news, we turn to the AP News Minute.
This is AP News Minute. Crews along the Southern California coast are trying to contain at least 126,000 gallons of spilled oil. A pipeline and 3 offshore oil platforms off Orange County were shut down. President Biden is expected to speak with Senate Democrats Monday as he pushes his government overhaul and infrastructure proposals. The president's scheduled to promote his plans in Michigan Tuesday. Communications hotlines between North and South Korea began working Monday for the first time in almost 2 months. North Korea reopened the lines after conducting a series of weapons tests. New York City public school teachers and staff are required to be vaccinated for the coronavirus by Monday. Mayor Bill de Blasio says unvaccinated public school workers will be placed on unpaid leave. Jackie Quinn, The Associated Press, with AP News Minute.
In sports, both the Tarleton State volleyball and football teams saw action this past weekend. The volleyball team concluded their 13-game road trip with a straight set loss to fellow WAC foe Stephen F. Austin. The team's next game will be in Wisdom Gym on Thursday at 6 p.m. against Lamar. Just like the volleyball team, the football team was also on the road. The team traveled to Kentucky to face off against the Eastern Kentucky Colonels. However, the Texans would go on to lose the Saturday game 20-3. The Texan football team will be off this upcoming weekend, but will return to action on October 16th when they travel to future WAC opponent Dixie State. And now for the weather, we turn to Nick Ratcliffe.
Good afternoon, Texans. Today we're going to have a high of 85 degrees with the low all the way at 51. For the rest of the week, the sun will be shining with barely any cloud coverage. The high of the week is going to reach around 91 degrees with the lows in the 60s. Have a wonderful rest of your day, Texans.
This has been a production of Texan TV News, a product of the Texan News Service from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas. Watch us live on Apogee Channel 2.1 in the dorms at 12:30 weekdays. If you live off campus, tune in on Northland Cable Channel 9. You can follow the Texan News Service on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and check out our website at www.texannews.net for all of your latest local, state, national, and international news. Today's broadcast was produced by the Texan TV staff. Be sure to let us know your thoughts and opinions about today's stories in the comments below. Have a wonderful day, Texans.